sort of fashion toward the radar site and away from the radar site. That shows us where we may have that tornado on the ground. So as we find here, our computer on the radar is picking up that rotation that may be happening here. And as I mentioned, right along I-40 here in Williamson County, as the storm was coming across there, we had that report of a possible funnel cloud by a trained storm spotter there. So let's pull out just a little bit. Before we do that,
go by here quick.
Yes, let that sweep go by. This is giving us the latest. Now, here at our Channel 4 studios, and we're in West Nashville, we're hearing some hail coming down outside right now. And this is the hail core right in through here. This is normally what happens. You get the hail before the tornado comes through, and the hail's coming down pretty heavily. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but we can hear it very well. So the Mullet Green Hills, you're probably hearing some of that hail as well. This is where we're looking at the possibility of that tornado located right in through here. So Percy Warner Park, right in through here. Can we zoom down even a little bit? And hopefully you can hear us here at home. It's getting really loud.
It's hard to hear anything else, Lisa.
All right, so there we go along I-40. And here's the Belle Meade. And at this point, all right, let's take a look outside, and we can look on our weather bug camera. This is St. Henry School in Nashville, and we can see the live view that's showing that storm as it's moving through. All right, so
that's exactly where that rotation is. Yeah,
it's where we're tracking the storm right now, and you can see it moving across there. Looking to see if we see any kind of image start to move into this. But if you're in this area, I hope you're listening to us, but we want you in your safe place right now. If you're in the St. Henry School area, because we're watching this storm, we think it could be in this general location right in through here. We can see the breeze, the winds are picking up there with the trees.
Okay, the hail stops so we can hear you again here.
Yeah, so we can hear what's going on. Here comes some of that rain starting to hit that camera lens there. Tell you what, let's go back to the radar real quick. Maybe, Dan, if you can keep an eye on what's going on our view and let us know if we need to pop back to that camera real quick. Another note for folks, a tornado warning has been issued for Wayne County, too, and that's until 4:30 for Wayne County. That's that storm we were watching down in Hardin County. All right, so here we are with our storm. You've got the hail probably extending all the way over to Berry Hill right now. And then right in through here is where we're looking at some of that circulation. This is that hook shape that is forming right here. And this is, generally speaking, where we usually find tornadoes forming. Here's Belle Meade. Let's get a few other roads on here, too, Paul, so folks can get an idea of where we're talking about. And I think most know from Percy Warner Park over to Forest Hills, and right in through here, we're looking at Harding Pike. And that's where we're looking at that school just a few moments ago from the camera there. Moving over to around the mall at Green Hills. Another report coming in. Kingston Springs, we've got a report there of some trees down and power outage in southern Cheatham County. And that was reported by the Cheatham County Emergency Managers. So another indicator, some very strong winds there with trees down and power out there in southern Cheatham County with that storm. It's got to be some really large size hail that we're getting here at our Channel 4 studios. I don't know if you can hear it where you are, but very loud in here. By the way, we are, so can you show everybody where we are located right now that we're hearing that hail? We'll pull out just a little bit. If you
I think Nancy's been out looking at it. She's going to say something.
All right, so here we are.
I just wanted to let you know, I just walked outside, well, I looked outside to see how large the hail is because it sounds enormous. It's only like nickel size here.
Nickel size hail.
But there's a lot of it. So it sounds, yes,
it sounds very loud in here. Nickel size hail is what we're seeing, as we could show you where we are just a few moments ago. But hail core, and then we've got, of course, on the tail end of this possible tornado that is right through here, and this circulating ring that is again a warning ring that's showing us where our radar is picking up on some circulation that is taking place. We've got a report of ping pong ball size hail in Bellevue, and that by the way is 1.5 inch size hail. So some folks getting a little bit larger hail than that, 1.5 inch size hail. All right, so we know our shear marker is lagging behind a little bit, but right in through here, most likely is where we could be seeing a tornado around Belle Meade, around Oak Hill, in Berry Hill. All you folks need to definitely be in your safe place at this point. And probably a good idea to do a little bit of a storm track as we, oh, here we go. Dan's got some of this hail that came in. I don't know if you can see that. there, and that's melted a little bit, but it's about nickel-size hail. Well, actually, more like quarter-size hail that we're seeing here at our Channel 4 studios, which I just dropped on the floor. All right, so here we go with our storm sitting right here. This is the hook that we're seeing on the tail end of that storm. So we want to get a storm track from where that hook is outward, and so we can let folks know in advance of this where it is going specifically next as it moves towards the east-northeast. And we'll see some of the communities pop up here. But it really is moving right here across South Nashville. Right here is where the storm is swinging.